Everything is working fine, or is there any problem? Okay, okay. Did you see the video? Whatever I sent you a link, a YouTube video link. Yeah, half an hour. It means you just see the first part means how to means buy the domain name and how to install a WordPress in cPanel in the live server. You yeah. So there is one whenever you want to just publish your website. Okay, means you have created your website on the local, but it is not accessible for all. Why? Because your website on your machine, your own machine. But if you want to publish your website on the server, then you have to buy a domain name. Okay, then you will get a environment of website where you can put your website or create your website also. And that environment you can create your website and just publish whenever user just enter that domain name means it maybe you can buy khushi.com also, the name khushi.com. So anywhere, from anywhere, if anybody enter the URL khushi.com, then it will open your website. Okay, if available, khushi.com if available, then you can buy that domain. Okay, and cpanel, there is cpanel, there's so many options in the cpanel. Let me just show you. com/cpanel, our cpanel, our staging server cpanel. You have to log in on the cpanel first. Whenever you buy, you have to log in. There is one login window. Okay, they give you username and password. You can change your username and password according to you. Travels and sorry, means no, yeah, you can say, yeah, everybody can access. If you just put your website on the live server, so anybody can access your website. Okay, or you, and you also, you can access that website from anywhere. This website, I'm opening that website. Yeah, once. Travels. Three, three. Where did you log in? 1 second. Now, login means whenever you log into your cPanel, means it is just make it cPanel means in from this window, this you can say work environment. From this environment, you can just change your website. Means you can put, or not only WordPress website, you can put any other framework website. Means coordinators website, Laravel's website, Zend's website, Drupal's website. If any other CMS, Drupal, there is Drupal also one CMS. You can put the Drupal's website also. Okay, WordPress, there is WordPress website also, Drupal website also. Okay, there is one option, file manager. File manager, you can use these option I generally use web root public html www. Okay, same as our root directory. This is the root directory for our live environment. Okay, this is the root directory for our live environment. Okay, I just click on go, then it will just open a file structure on live side. Is this file structure or not? Same as just like a www folder. This is the www folder. If you compare this live environment with your local environment, so you can call this is our www root directory. Okay, within this directory we have so many folders. Every folder just indicate one website. Okay, but we have used Boni Travels a domain name. We just means voice is breaking. One second. Now Khushi, can you hear me, Khushi? Now it is coming better. No. Hello. Is there any other disturbance or only breaking? Only is breaking. Hello. Is there any other disturbance or only breaking? Maybe issue of visual internet issue, maybe fluctuation of internet. That's why from yesterday we are having problem of the net connectivity, fluctuation in internet connectivity. That's why sometimes my voice is break coming up, up and down, up and down. Okay, okay, Khushi, where we are. Okay, this is the directory. Did you understand? This is the directory same as our root directory. This is the folder structure or not? This is the folder structure same as our root directory. Okay, www directory. Within this, if you just means if you want to open this directory, means within this also we have one website. We have one website. Let me open. What is the domain name of of that environment? The domain name is bonitravels.com. bonitravels.com. This is the domain name. Okay, so it will open whatever we have put into that domain, that is directory structure. We have put a code igniter project of a traveling website, bus traveling website. Okay, but we have put into this domain a traveling coordinator project traveling website. My motto is you have to just familiar with our C panel. This is the C panel. We can change this page. This page, yeah. They, they, they just give a URL. Means whenever you just means buy a domain name or a cpanel, they give an environment URL. Means from here you can manage your websites. Okay, you can put your website, you can delete any folder, any file, you can do all the things from this environment. How we open this environment? Sometimes they give a URL, sometimes okay, the URL right now is bonitravels.com/cpanel. This is the URL for my environment. If I'm not logged in, then it will just redirect me to a login page. Otherwise it will redirect directly my live environment. Okay, what I have just written, a cpanel, bonitravels/cpanel. Did you understand? Bonitravels/cpanel. Let me show you again. Bonitravels.com. It is our domain name. Give one second. Bonitravels.com/cpanel. So it will redirect us to Bonnie Travels live environment. Okay, Kushi, just enter the password and click on login. Then it will log into our environment and we can see the file manager. There's so many options are there. So many options are there. Okay, what we are doing, we are seeing file manager option. Let me just close this. Same thing. Okay, if I click on the file manager, the web root public HTML www means it will redirect us to our root directory, whatever with the root directory where all the file of website is saved. It will redirect us to that window. Okay, did you understand? This is one kind of our root directory. Okay, and what is the domain name? Bonnie Travels. What we put on this cpanel, our traveling website. If you enter only bonnietravels.com, then it will open uh, our website. Simple. This is a website is located at that bonnietravels.com domain. Okay. Is there any confusion? Kushi? Is there any confusion? No? Yeah. No, no, no. Actually, this root directory, this is the root directory. In this directory, there is so many files. But there is a, if you open the domain name, then it will open our bonitravels.com only. Okay. Okay. Just let's assume there is a, in this directory. In this directory, the code of means like if we have. One second, let me open. Our root, yeah, we have within the www folder. What we have within the www folder? Our, what is our WordPress? This is our website, WordPress website. If I just put this whole code in within the within this environment here, I just delete all the code and put that code here. Then whenever I just use bonitables.com, then it will open our WordPress website. Do you understand? Then it will open our WordPress website. Why? Because we put a code of WordPress website. Right now, this code is for any other website. That's why any other website, any other website of CI means coordinator website, we are getting coordinator website. Okay. Now, so from here, yeah. This is the different folder. We can just open these folders and open any file. We can change the file as per our requirement. We can delete the file, we can change the file, we can add also files. From where? Means there is one option, upload option. Okay, if we want to create new folder, then we can click here, new folder, new file, we can click here, then new file will create it. Now I just click on new file. You have to give new file name, testing.php. I just give the testing.php, create new file. There is one testing.php. One second, check. Yeah, 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 in the bottom, the testing.php. Okay, we just created that file. We can create the folder also from here. Just click on that, give the name, then folder will be created. Copy paste also, if we copy, click on copy, then testing will copy, and where we want to put config a file path, testing.php, enter the file path you want to copy this file to. Okay, if you want to just copy any file, you can click on this upload. If you want to upload any file, any folder, any zip file, then you can upload using here browse file. Click on the browse file, then it will appear a dialog box. You can select your file, any file from that dialog box, and you can click on upload. Okay, means you can just you can upload any particular file, any particular folder, or a zip file also. This is zip file. Okay, if I click on open, then it will first upload the folder. Starting upload, it is started the uploading. Okay, the file size is 7.37 MB, so it will take some time to upload. Whenever it will upload, it comes into our file structure, a live file structure. You should familiar with this cpanel, because uh, every developer should have familiar with this cpanel. Okay, maybe your file is maximum file size allowed. Okay, file size correct, complete, uploading is complete. Back to the, just click here, back to the config file. Now there is one zip file also. Yeah, here, this is our file or not? Zip folder, you yeah, yeah, you can just go online, means on this kind of window, and upload that files one by one also, or create one zip file. How we create any folder zip file? You see, if I want to create one second, of within studies, there's so many files. Okay, if I want to create the zip file of study, how we create? Just right click. Okay, and add to achieve. Okay, just click on add to achieve, then zip study.zip, just click on okay. It will create a zip file of our folder. Whenever you extract that file, study.zip, then you will get the same structure, same files within these files, same all the folder, everything you will get whenever you extract. You can use this zip file anywhere. Okay, any other folder or any other directory. Okay, or you can put this study into the live also. Yeah, you can just put this folder into live, or after putting onto live you can extract also. How you extract? Extract means just extracting the zip file to a normal folder. Here is one option, extract. If you click on this, then it will extract our file. Creating WordPress. Within the WordPress it is created. One second, let me just see, is there any folder? Let me refresh. To refresh one time, where is refresh? Reload. Okay, just click on reload. Yeah, now this is the folder. Within this folder you can get all the WordPress code. Okay, Kushi, did you understand how we extract? So by using zip file you can put whole folder by only once, means means only one time you can put all the files into the live server. Means we have put it so many files, there's so many files or not in the WordPress folder. In the WP admin also there is so many folders and files. We have put it all these files only one one single time uploading. Okay, it is fetching the, because there is so many files. One second. This problem. Okay, let's click on me back. Up one level means kind of back. Back, same work of this key also back. Okay, within the WP content, so many files also. Okay, maybe there is some problem, that's why it is not displaying. Internet connectivity problem, nothing else. Okay, one level, up one level. Okay, now you can edit your files also. Okay, just go back to the www folder. You can edit any file. Just right click on that file, view. If you want to only view, then it will show the code within that file. It is showing the code or not within that file. Yes, you can view also, you can edit also. Which file we edit maximum time in WordPress? WP config file, wp config.php. Here is a config sample. There is one config file also. Can you see the wp config.php? No, not sample, only config.php. Maybe there. Okay, okay. This is the newest new folder. That's why there is no config. We have to create the config. Okay. Now, if you click on edit, then that config file also. Just click on second time text editor. There will be a text editor. You can edit your file. You can put the code. You can remove the code. Okay. Just click on save. Then your file will be saved. Success means your file saved. Okay, you can close from here also. You can, now you can see our changes is reflected or not by refreshing our website. Okay, Kushi, is there any confusion till now? Okay, you can delete also. How we delete? Where is delete option? Empty trash. Trash is delete option. Maybe after I click right. Yeah, delete option here. Okay, select your folder and just delete it. So it will trash files. It will just delete a file, and what we have created, this zip file also, we uploaded this zip file also. You can delete the zip file. Yeah, we have deleted, and one testing also we have created. Okay, select that file and delete. It will just delete it. That file you trash means it will just get save to trash. Same as our email services means it will not delete directly. It will just move that file to the trash first. Okay. WordPress, maybe there is one sensible. No important data. I think so. I can remove all data. Okay, let it be. I just delete our all data. This WordPress and the zip file. Just hold Control and click on. Then you can select multiple file and folder and just click on delete. It will delete our files. Okay. Is there any confusion till now? Okay, so this is the way we edit our live website, because we have to know where the exactly files are saved, then only we can edit. And I just show you how we edit, how we create, how we can create any folder, any file, and how we can edit, save, and how we can delete, how we can upload the file also. Okay, how we extract if we uploaded any zip file. Okay, Kushi, this is the cpan live environment. Okay, live environment, a kind of our root directory, www root directory. Okay, now but this is one kind of headache means how we edit multiple files means we have to remember if we open 2 3 files at a one time. www publication. Okay, so if you open so many files, you have to take the backup first, then only you can edit. Means if you changes something and you forget what you have changed, so if your website in running condition, if there is any error, then your website will just generate any error, it will just stop the working. That's why you have backup first. Okay, you can take backup from here also. Just download that file. Okay, download that file and save into any one file directory. Just save files, create any backup into your local machine. Yeah, we have saved the home.php. Just copy, how we copy, control plus C all, or right click, just copy. Okay, you can take backup anywhere. I'm just taking backup on my desktop. Create one folder, backup on 12 Feb. Okay, why we are doing this? If you change anything and you just forget what you have changed, but and because of that your website is not working, then you can put the backup or not into the live server. Just remove that your changed file and put that backup, then your website will work again the same. Do you understand why we backed up files, Kushi? Yeah, means we edit it. I just take the backup. Okay, now I just want to edit this file. Means we need some changes, so I just click on edit. Click on this edit. There is nothing. Maybe just assume that there's so many code, number of line of codes, hundred of line of code, and if if you change anything, or there is one error, any error, you didn't use the semicolon, or you use wrong PHP code, PHP syntax, any PHP syntax error, and you just saved these changes, and you don't know where you have changed, or you want to just back up your files, means you want to just run your website previously running, then what you can do, just close this, means now I don't know where I have changed the file, so just remove this file from here. Where is home? Yeah, select this file, delete this file, and you can upload your backing our our backup file. You can upload our backup file. You just click on browse where we saved on the desktop within the backup 11-12 February folder. Computer, the desktop option, no desktop option. We have to go from here. Users, desktop. Okay, within the desktop we have backup 12 February, and we have our home.php. Just select this file, open that file, and it will upload it. Okay, it is uploaded. Go back to your cpanel. Now that file will be here, home.php. Okay, our previous file, our backed up file. Do you understand why we take always backup before changing the code of any file? Kushi? Okay, so this is the C panel. Okay, within this C panel, this is our file structure. Okay, so there should be one database also, or MySQL, same as PHP MyAdmin in localhost. There is database section also. This is the file structure section. Now let's see the database section. Database section here, databases. Just click on PHP My Admin. It will open all the database we have in this live environment. What I have done, I just click on PHP My Admin. Now it is redirecting us to a environment where we have all the databases. It will take some time. Okay, so these are the database saved into our sensography database. There's so many databases. The student plaza, there is one website, we are currently working on that website, coordinator website, the database we have, so many databases. Okay, Pony Travels main website, this is the database of our main website of this domain name bonitravels.com. Okay, you can change your database, you can change the table, you can change the content of this database from here. We already know about this window, same as PHP my admin, localhost PHP my admin or not same. Okay, now but there's one difference, you cannot create database from this window, you can say that this environment. Is there any option to creating database? Can you see if there is any option? No, there is no option creating a new database. How we create then? The question is how we create the database. We can create our database from the second option under the database tab, MySQL database. MySQL databases. Here, here the information, the list of databases, and you can create a new database also. Here you can modify the previous databases. No, we don't want to modify current database. You can see the current database. These are the databases. Okay, we already see these databases are under at user, current user. There should be one check repair. One, you are currently using the maximum number of MySQL databases. If you need more, contact your service provider. It means I have whatever with the databases I have created so many databases. That's why I cannot able to create any other database. Do you understand? No. Means I have reached to the maximum limit of databases in this live environment. I have to delete any one database, then only I can create a new one. Let me show you how we delete the database. First, if you want to delete, but if you delete it, then if you just if you need or if there is any requirement again the same database, then what you will do is what will be the option for you? There is no option. If you delete it once, then it is just removed from our environment. So firstly we have to take backup of our database before deleting it. Okay, I just click on Challenger DB. What I have done, just click on Challenger DB, and we already discussed import export. Just export, click on export, then just click on import. Then our database is backed up into our local machine, into our computer. It is downloaded. Let me show you. It is downloaded .sql file. Challengerdb.sql means we just create a backup of our database. Did you understand why we backed up? Because if we delete it, yeah, we are going to delete this database. Why? Because we want to create a new one. You don't need to delete every time because right now we have reached to maximum number of databases. That's why I have to delete the database. Any one database, then only I can create a new one database. Okay, what I have done, I just extracted my database. Now you cannot delete from here also. Same, you have to delete from the second tab. Which database we create backup? Of which database we create backup, Kushi? Which database we create a backup of which database? Hello Kushi, means we just create a backup or not of a database. What is the name of database we create a backup? Hello Kushi, are you there? Yeah, we have created one backup or not? Just we have created one backup of our one database. How? No, Challenger DB. Yeah, we have just created the backup of Challenger underscore DB. So now we can delete it. Means we have the backup. Just click on delete and delete database. So it will remove from our live environment. Now you can see There is no, if you refresh one time, just click on home, it's coming. You have to refresh URL. Second, no database selected. Actually, it is not refreshed correctly. Now, refresh is challenge the TV has been removed. Time to refresh. What we are learning to see, we are learning how we manage the database in live server. Okay, in the local system, how we manage using localhost PHP myadmin. Yeah, okay. So PHP within the from PHP myadmin we can create the database, manipulate our database, create the tables, manipulate our tables. But in the live server, we cannot delete and create the database from this window. Yeah, we have to go to this MySQL databases. Okay, now there is option create new database. Okay, so what we are doing, we are creating same name database, challenger underscore db, and just click on create. So added to databases challenger underscore db. Okay, the same name or not, backed up challenger underscore db. Okay, so we have created one database. Now uh, whenever we just use connection string, Kushi, whenever we use connection string means mysql underscore connect. Did you remember in PHP what we use mysql underscore connect? Within the mysql underscore connect, what we pass, why we use mysql underscore connect to connect a database, mysql database. Yeah, so what we pass within the means there is some arguments of that function MySQL underscore connect. What are the arguments? Server name, username, pass. Yeah, yeah. And what is the localhost? Our server name. Okay. What is the local? What is the root? Our username. And what is the password? Our whatever is the password of our PHP my ID. Okay, blank. So, but in the live server, there is no root, no localhost. Okay, you can use the localhost, but username is not root and password is also not blank. So we have to create user for our database. What we have done, we have just created a database challenger db, but there is no privileged user or password. There is no user assigned to this database, so nobody can use this database. We have to create user for that database. Did you understand what I'm trying to say? Why we have to create user? Actually we just enter into mysql underscore connect user root and blank password root for our user of php myadmin, username of our php by default it is root for localhost, and password by default blank. But in the live server we have to create user. Right now in the local server root is by default our user of PHP MyAdmin, but in the live server we have to create the user for our database. Then we will just put that username and the password. associated with that particular user. Did you understand why we have to create the user? For if we didn't create any user, means we have created this database or not, challenger underscore db. Right now, just we created this database, but we cannot use this database. We need one user. We have to just set one user for this database. How we set the user for this database? Create user. Okay, create user. We use create user. Click on the create user. Okay, sorry, we have to put the username password. Means just use any username. Means challenger user, challenger user, any password, same password. And if you click, yeah, you don't know, but I have entered the password, so I know the password what I have entered is, yeah, in the local system there is no password, but in the live there is a password for security reason. I have entered 6 times 1. I know I have what I have entered 6 times 1. Okay, so if you click on create user, it will create one user. Okay, password strength must be at least 5. Strength is low.
तो कितना चार्ज है तेरा? फुल है ना?
Okay, so we have to just set any other password. I just enter it also. So now if we click on create user, new user will be created, and we can assign that user to our database. Why we are assigning? Because without user we cannot use database on the live server. Okay, just click on go back. You have successfully created MySQL user. Okay, which user we have created? The challenger user. Now how we assign user to database? Add user to database. There is one option. Select user. What is our username? Khushi, what is our username we have used? We have created just now. Sorry. Yeah, challenger user. We have created challenger user. Okay, what is our database name where we are assigning to which database we are no pointable challenger db. We have created challenger db, na? Yeah, this database. If you click on add, then the user challenger user will be added to challenger db. You can use any name. Okay, now there is one more window, a privilege. Privilege means the security base, means that user what can means is that user have all the access, all the permissions to using this database or not. Okay, the drop, execute, insert, prevent, show, view, update, means just click on all the privileges if you don't have any security issue, and make changes. Click on make changes. Then that user will assign to your challenger underscore db. User challenger user was added to the database challenger underscore db with the requested privileges. You understand? Kushi, did you understand? Now we can use our database. Yeah, to refresh, I can go back directly. Click on Go back. Now you can see in this window also. Where is our Challenger DB here? And what is our username? Challenger user. Second column is for username. Privileged user and action. Action you can rename and delete also. Challenger user is there for Challenger DB. Kushi? No. I just said previous configured whatever be the configuration. I will just add Challenger DB. Just add this. So I just add a user Challenger DB to Challenger database. Same name, I use same name of my database and the username. Okay, now I have to put the backup also. How we put the backup into our database from phpMyAdmin? Right now Challenger DB is blank because we have created Challenger DB. One second, I have to just refresh here, refresh it, and there will appear our Challenger underscore DB database. Okay, Challenger DB is there. Kushi, are you there? But it is blank. There is no tables, nothing. I want backed up this database as previous it was. Okay, how we can backup? We take backup or not our database? How how we just put whole database into my current this database means how we can get the previous tables. We have backup using export or no? Kushi, did you remember? We backup our database, then we deleted. So now it's time to just put all the tables back to our database. How we using import? We already discussed import export. Just click on import, click on browse. There's a file, MySQL file in the downloads. ChallengerDB.sql. Where is the file? So you can search from here. ChallengerDB.sql. Okay, this is the file. By using this, yeah, this is the file or not? We have saved into our local system. Just click on that file, click on open, and go to here. Click on go. Then it will just back up, and now there's 4 tables, same as previously. This database have 4 tables. Okay, yeah, we can create new tables from here, but we cannot create new database from this phpMyAdmin. Okay, so what we have learned today, how we use live server, our cPanel. Just log in. Because you have to know, if you are one developer, you should familiar with the cPanel. Okay, from file we can just check a file structure. We can upload, insert, delete anything. We can do anything from this file option, file manager, and you can this database section, create the database using this second option, and just see your databases, the tables within the database, and all the thing from the first option. Okay, is there any confusion? Yeah, yeah, ask me. Comma means I didn't understand you, Kushi. For any other website. So this is the cPanel for your domain name. If you use, if you just buy for Khushi.com, so this is the cPanel for only Khushi.com. Okay, okay, yeah, you can put, yeah, Khushi slash cPanel if you want to open, or maybe they will give you the URL and the username password for open this cPanel. Right now, what is the URL of this cPanel? Bonitables.com slash cPanel. Okay, and it will appear a login window. Just put our credentials, and it will open this our environment window. You can change from here. Okay, so file manager for editing file, uploading file, deleting file, copying file, uploading a whole folder means with zip file, extract that zip file, delete all the files. We all can do with the file manager. Database section, we can create the database, check the database, manipulate the user, delete the database user also, back, how we back up the database from phpMyAdmin, how we import export in the live server. But there is one more option. This is the file manager. Okay, but you should know about the FileZilla, one software. file FileZilla. This is one software. Okay, by using this software, the left hand side, this whole the left hand side till here, it is our local part. Means it will just show you local, means our desktop, our C directory, D directory, F directory, or a folder structure. On the right hand side, we can connect to the server, means we can connect to our file manager directly using this software. We should know about the host name, a username, and the password. Okay, but the password, username and password is different from the cPanel username password. We can create the FTP from the cPanel, and we use that password, username and password. Then we can just see here in this side all our file structure, whatever we in our live server. So we can copy, paste, edit. We can do everything, but more quickly. We can do everything more quickly. Okay, this file structure will be shown here. If we if you open one second, let me see, is there any bony travel development? No, actually I don't have right now cpanel detail. Okay, we will see. Just remember one thing, one software also there to connect with the live server. It is called FileZilla. Okay, we will just see how we use FileZilla also. Okay, it will just connect with the files only, not database. Okay, Kushi, is there any confusion till now? No confusion. Okay, so one more time, just see that video, starting of that video. Okay, so you will just more knowledge, get more information about the C panel, about our live environment. Okay, just see one more time. Okay, so that's it for the session. We will just continue tomorrow. Tomorrow may be the conference call with Khushi and Nazar. Okay. Okay, we will just meet on 6 o'clock. Oh, 6 o'clock IST means maybe 6 o'clock. What will be the time there? No, no, not same time. 8:30, 6:30. No, not the same time. Actually, at every Saturday we, yeah, every Saturday. Uh, what time we take the session? Every Saturday on the set 8:30. Oh, okay. That's yeah, that same time. Okay. Eight, yeah, yeah. 8:30. Okay. Okay. So that's it for the session. Bye bye. See. Have a nice day.